Hey guys, so this is the final dragon look that I did for you guys in this tutorial. However, it kind of looks like a demon. So, you're more than welcome to use it for a demon look if you want to go with that, but I like it more as a dragon. Honestly, you can do whatever you feel like. So, enjoy the video. To give you an idea as to how I did all of this, I took these Swispers. It's just like a cotton wedge. They are usually used for like foundation, and I cut them up into little horn shapes, and then I applied the Graftobian liquid latex to it to give it more of a skin feel, and then I applied like them to a thin skin layer. Now, probably wondering why there's a bunch of purple on my face too. So the purple itself is just to kind of cover up the skin color for the latex itself, because it's a little bit darker than my actual skin tone. First and foremost, I'm going to be using the pink Mayron body paint. I'm going to kind of use it to highlight my face in certain areas. Just look like a pink and purple monster. I look retarded. Promise. If you stick through the video though, you'll enjoy the end results. So next we're going to be going in with the red body paint. Really should have painted these horns while I had them on the paper, but you'll eventually learn, right? I'm also painting the inside of my ear. So for this portion, you just want to go over the purple that you already previously painted. What I do is I usually just kind of blot it on, because these scales and protrusions that we have from going away from our skin, I'm just going to paint black just so they stand out more against this red. The areas that you move a lot, I wouldn't suggest sticking prosthetics, because as you can see, this one's already starting to like peel away. I mean, it's stuck on there pretty good. I still look like a red blob, but the lighting is a little better. And right now, I'm just going in with black for every freaking scale. It's a long process. I definitely, like I said earlier in this video, I should have painted them while they were still on the parchment paper. But you know, I'm a glutton for punishment, so yeah, I have to paint them individually by hand. One down, 5 to go. So, like I said, with these latex pieces, it is important to reinforce these horns because, like I said, I'm as afraid that this one's gonna fall off when I'm trying to paint it on, and if I don't hold on to it, it might fall off. So, make sure you reinforce it. I should have painted these beforehand. Should have. But I didn't. Bad Sarah. Well, hindsight is 20/20. Now I know. Paint your scales before you apply them to your face. Prop that I have, I spent majority of my time making today. So I made it out of a foam sword that I bought from the kids section at the Next today. So I'm pretty proud of how it turned out, because it doesn't look anything like a kid's sword. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because you want to kind of go for that charred look. So many scales. So many. So these little Swispers, they come out really soft and kind of like plushy and squishy, whatever you want to call them, I don't know. But when you apply the liquid latex to them, it almost gives it a little bit of a bone look to it. So it has like these little pores that kind of look like bone marrow. So it works well if you're trying to go for something that looks kind of like bone. And it's okay to leave a little bit of white because it actually kind of gives its like own natural highlight. So I really need a towel, but I don't have one right now. This takes forever. We are on the last prosthetic. Plus, I get told all the time that I do way too many blue characters, so I wanted to go outside the box and change it up for you guys. We already painted the inside of her ear, now we gotta paint the outside with the black. Alright, so now that we have all of our scales painted, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more red because as you can see in like certain areas, it's not dark enough. I did make a prop today out of a child's sword. So, without further ado, I will show you what I made to sell the dragon look. Yes, so I made horns out of a child's foam sword. Skill. Okay, and this just goes on my head like this. I have a lot of shading to do to give this character more life because it's really flat right now. It's just a red character with black rock scale-like things sticking out of my face. So, okay. So I'm just taking an angled brush and taking some black eyeshadow and just applying it in some areas just to give me some more dimension. And I absolutely love this paint because it does not wipe off. I mean, it might a little bit if it's not completely dry, but if it's dry, you don't have to worry about it wiping off, which is great. When I do liquid latex pieces, I have to start the night in advance. So the night before I have to start my pieces because it takes forever for this stuff to dry. So I let it dry overnight, especially with all these. So since they are the little Swispers, granted, when I did have to apply the liquid latex to them, they were really, really wet and just full of the latex because all they did was they just absorbed it. So it took them all night to dry. But once they dried, they looked like horns. So And as for the ears, I just bought them on Amazon, and normally, like I said, you would apply them with a adhesive like Prozaid or Spirit gum or anything like that, but these luckily fit right over my ears, so it saves me a lot of trouble because that is really close to my hair, and if that stuff gets in your hair, it does not come out. Honestly, the horns were an added touch. I was originally not going to do them. I was just gonna do scales. And I tossed around so many different options for doing scales. But I am so happy that I decided to do this because it looks really, really good. So we're gonna go in with the same black that we're using. I am using the Full Exposure palette by Smashbox. I'm gonna use the same black, and we are going to put it on our eyelids. A couple of you are probably wondering, what did I do? How did I cover up my brows? Honestly, it's pretty simple. You just use an Elmer's glue stick, and it keeps the liquid latex from pulling your eyebrows out. Because all of these latex pieces I had to apply with the same liquid latex I used to design them. So it is no joke. Will pull your hair out. Okay. I'm also going to use the same black to pull it down my nose. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with this Mehron black body paint, and we're going to do our lips. If I can get my hair to quit sticking to my lips. The struggle. Okay, well, it's just gonna stay. Hey guys, so thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like it, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more creepy, crawly little creatures that I decide to come up with.